till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till 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 she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking.
I want to.
I'ma fucking.
No, I need to.
I'ma fucking till she comes.
Fuck her until she comes.
Until she comes.
I must do this.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking.
This is what I do.
I beat that and I eat that. She be begging, please. On her knees, that ass up, fuck deep. She screams, fuck me, suck me, touch me, don't tease. Hit that pussy, get that pussy wet. She is set. When she comes, she's happy than a motherfucker. Other brothers can't do it. They will fuck, they will lick, then they'll put their hands to it. Nothing works. Only I can hit the spot. Get her hot. She will drop to the floor, shaking, begging me for more. I got her open, got her soaking wet. She will come more than once. This is fun. She don't front. She just want me to give it to her. She's touching her cunt. She told me to smack her ass and fuck her hard. She's so blunt. She's so hot. I'm so cool. And her pussy is so warm. And I give it to her good every time when I perform. I am not like other dudes, baby. I am not the norm. You were dry with your ex-men. They couldn't make you storm. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till 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 she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes.
Until she comes.
Until she comes.
What up? Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up, people.
Yo, man, I'm just trying to make her feel great.
I'ma fucking till she comes.
This is what I do. I fuck her until she comes. Your boy Princeton asks about it.
I'ma fucking till she comes. 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 Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. Until she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she comes. I'ma fucking till she
She came
comes.
already. She came already. Chill.
What up, people? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. The bad boy, the dating game was popping. That was from my old mixtape called Electronic Tape. I was rapping over these techno ass beats and shit. You feel me? Well, what's good? What's going on? What's going on? So today, man, today's show, I'm not gonna be here too long. Because it's Saturday, I gotta do some things, but I was like, I really gotta do a video on this shit. Because I see this happening over and over again where dudes is fucking up, they don't understand what's going on. Shout out to my dude Kzagan20 in the chat. What's going on, fam? Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout outs to JC Fit Iceberg S. Shout out to Flash Eroy, what's going on? Shout out to JAB Certified Tyrone Hamid, Miles Morales, Unique 79 in the building. What's going on with you? Iceberg S, AT in the chat, what's going on? G Money is in the building. Shout out to everybody focused all day. What's good? What's good? So yeah, man. So today's title, man, the biggest manipulation tactic that women use that confuses most men. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. But before I get into all of that, though, before I get into all of that shit, you feel me? We got to do this. We have to. It's a must that this goes down. I got to make this happen.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust. They just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Hold on, my internet tripping real quick. My internet is tripping. Hold on, my internet's going crazy right now. I don't know if you guys can see me. My shit is acting real funny style. Hold on. Can you guys see me and hear me? Because this shit look like it's saying my internet's acting stupid. So put a one in the chat if you guys can see me and the internet is okay. Because it's saying that the internet's acting kind of funny style. You feel what I'm saying? They're saying the internet is acting funny style. Let me know if you guys can see me. Put a one in the chat if you guys can see me on that. Okay, so everything is good. It's saying it's acting weird. I don't know why it's doing that shit right now. That shit is funny as fuck. I don't understand. But anyway, all right, so if you guys can see me, then it's all good. You understand what I'm saying? Then we all good. All right, so let's just get to it before this shit start acting funny style. Anyway, so the biggest manipulation tactic that women use that confuses most men, right? And the reason why I wanted to do this real quick and for you guys to really understand this is that you have to understand that the way women move out here is they're moving in ways that are going to benefit them, as they should. But you have to also understand, hold on, I think I'm freezing up. Okay, hold on. This is killing me. Anyway, so they're moving in ways that's going to benefit them, as they should, right? And what you have to understand is that the biggest manipulation tactic that women use is to try to downplay how much they like sex. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. The biggest manipulation tactic that women use is to downplay how much they like sex, how much sex they're having, how fast they have sex. They're trying to downplay all that stuff. Now, the reason why they're trying to downplay it, right, is because downplaying it is going to make them be able to work both sides of the equation, right? And so what happens is that a woman generally what's going to go down is she's going to want to be able to have, hookups and have sex with the guys that she finds sexually attractive and just go around and do that really quickly, which is fine. And I support that shit. But also she wants to downplay sex so that the guys who are naive and don't know how women get down, she can take advantage of those guys. So she can have sex with the guys who she's sexually attracted to, and also the guys who know how it goes down. But then she can also fool the guys who don't understand how it goes down. Understand? So she can do both things. Now, understand that the reason why women like to downplay sex, right? The reason why they like to downplay sex is because what happens is that if you're in certain situations or certain circumstances where you're interacting with a girl, you're talking to a girl, you're having a conversation with a chick or whatever, and she wants you to look at her a certain way, she's always going to downplay the sex. And then the reason why this confuses men, right? The reason why this is going to confuse you is because what you're doing is that you're listening to women to figure out what they want. But women aren't going to tell you what they want. They're going to tell you how they want you to view them. I'm going to say it again. Women are not going to tell you what they want. They're going to tell you things because they want you to view them a certain way. So, for example, let's say you're just having a discussion. You understand? You're at a party, or you could be online. You could be on Facebook under a Facebook post. You could be on Clubhouse. You understand? You could be on Twitter. You can be actually at a party in, real life where y'all talking to each other. And what you have to understand is that what some of these women are going to do is they're going to downplay sex. So let's say somebody in the party, or somebody on the message board, or somebody in the Clubhouse app or whatever was saying, hey, you know what? Let's talk about one night stands and having sex on the first date, right? Or having sex on the first date. And what most women are going to do, and what most women are going to say, is they're going to say, I'm not that type of girl. I don't like doing that. I've never done that. Right now, there are some women who might have never done it, right? And there are some women who may feel as if they would never do it, right? What you have to understand is that a large majority of women have participated in one night stands. And if they haven't done it yet, they will at some point, right? But this is the reason why they want you to think or downplay they won't do it. It's because, or I would say this, the reason why they'll act like that's something they wouldn't do or sort of shun it is because if at any moment you think she's the type of girl that would do that, then it's hard for her to be able to take advantage of you non-sexually. You understand? So what I'm saying is that a woman can't let you think she's extremely sexual, because if you think she's extremely sexual, how is she going to get you to go on 3 dates with her? How is she going to get you to take it slow? How is she going to get you to believe that she's not that type of girl? So even if you're just having a conversation about certain things, women are always going to downplay that to the point where they'll almost act like they're disgusted. You understand? So what happens is like, you might say something like, women who sleep around are nasty. And then there'll be a girl joining the conversation who knows she sleeps around, and she'll agree. She'll be like, hell yeah, those girls who sleep around are nasty. They're all whores. That's disgusting. I would never do that. Now, she knows she sleeps around, but she's saying that she won't do that because she needs to be able to have that leeway to get with the guy and have him take it slow with her. You understand? Because if the guy knows that she gets around, or she's promiscuous, or she sleeps around, why would the guy take her on 3 dates? Why would the guy take it slow? He's not. He's going to be like, I'm not going to take it slow with this girl. Why would I take it slow with her? So it's the advantage is for the woman to act like she doesn't get down like that. It's to the advantage of the woman to pretend she's not the type of woman. It's to the advantage of the woman to act like she doesn't get down like that. She doesn't co-sign any of that stuff, and she's just not like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. You understand? It reminds me of, I've said this before. It reminds me of when you think about, racist white people. You ever notice that on an individual basis, you hardly could find any racist white people? Meaning that we know there are racist white folks. There's white supremacists out there. We know this for a fact. We'll see on the news. We'll see some crazy shit on social media. But when you get around white people in, you know, on a one-on-one basis, nobody's you can't find not one racist person. You understand? Unless you see what's a person just blatantly do that in front of you, right? When you're just around white people just in general, they're the nicest people ever. They're like, oh yeah, hey, how's it going? And blah, 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 blah. You know there's racism, but on an individual basis, nobody's racist. How? You understand what I'm saying? How is that? So you have all these women out here who don't get down like that, but niggas is fucking. How? You understand what I'm saying? How? So this is how women are able to basically manipulate motherfuckers, because the guys who are naive, they'll believe that women in general aren't like that. Women in general aren't promiscuous, because most women are acting like they're not. But guys who are players, guys who really get it in, they know that's not the truth. And so what happens is that women try to paint a picture that there's only a small percentage of them out there getting down like that. But the reality is that there's a large percentage of them getting down like that. See, let me expose some of the trickery that these women do. You ever hear a woman say, you know, I've been single for 2 years. You know, my last relationship was 2 years ago, right? So now to the guy who's untrained when it comes to the game and understanding women, and to the guy who really doesn't have experience with women, you know what he's thinking? When a woman says to him, I've been single for 2 years, he thinks she's saying, I haven't had sex in 2 years, right? To him, that's what he's thinking. Oh, she's single for 2 years. Why she'll say shit like, yeah, I haven't been with anybody for 2 years. When she says I haven't been with anybody for 2 years, she means I haven't been in a long-term relationship for 2 years. That doesn't mean she's not fucking. Of course she's been fucking in those 2 years. But to you think she's saying I haven't been involved sexually or anything with anyone for 2 years. You see what I'm saying? And this is where you get confused. Right? Because it's to the point where she doesn't even have to explain it in detail. You just assume she hasn't had sex with anyone for 2 years because she's been single for 2 years. Because the way that women like to paint it is, oh, well, I don't have sex unless I really get to know a guy or I'm in a relationship. That's how they do it. That is the way they manipulate you. So then what will happen is that it's easy for you to be fooled into taking her on more dates. It's easier for you to be fooled into spending more time with her on the phone. It's easier for you to be fooled to actually sit there and, you know, take it slow with her. You understand? And so this confuses a lot of guys who are usually like the beta male type of guys. You understand? The beta male type of dudes, they don't understand this. So they believe that they have to get to know each woman, take her on 3-4 dates, take it slow with her, because that's what the women are feeding them, because women are constantly trying to pretend they're not like that. Now, again, not every woman is super promiscuous, and not every woman is a fucking, you know, super virgin type woman that's just at home reading the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Most women are sort of in between. You understand? But leaning more to the promiscuous side. You understand what I'm saying? More than the virgin side. So what happens is that you get tricked into thinking that most women aren't out here getting down. And then so this is what happens. Because you don't believe, or because you're tricked into thinking that women aren't getting down, you start to adjust yourself to what you think the reality is, which is most women aren't getting down like that. So women are always going to have to downplay it. Like, for example, you ever hear women say, oh, I don't like guys who have pictures of their shirt off on online dating sites. You hear this? Women will say, you know, I don't like guys who have their pictures off on online dating sites.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Really? Really? No, this is what happens. Because they've done studies on this. They had studies where women say they don't like guys with their shirts off. You know, if a guy's ripped, they're like, I don't like that. That's so, you know, that's just, he just looks corny. I don't like that stuff. They're bullshitting. See, the reason why they say that, again, is because they have to say that, even in a fucking study. Do you understand that sometimes when people do studies and it's anonymous, they'll still lie because they have to lie to themselves? You understand how deep this gets? Women love seeing niggas with their shirt off. Don't let them fool you. But in a public setting or in a setting where a woman is going to be judged by her opinion of it, she's going to downplay it. But behind closed doors, when she see that nigga with the six pack, she's like, oh, hell yeah. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, oh, hell yeah. Don't let them fool you. So what happens is on the surface, you know, you hear all these women say, oh, I don't like guys who have pictures with their shirt off and blah, 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 blah. That's a turnoff. That's such a turnoff. Bullshit. Turnoff. This is what they say. It's a turn. No, it's not a turnoff for them. They have to say it's a turnoff because they don't want to be the woman who looks like she likes sex like that. Why? Because you're going to try to fuck her quicker. If a woman's like, damn, you know, yeah, man, when a nigga have his shirt off, that shit turned me on and that got me wet and blah, blah, blah. They don't want to say that shit. Because if you're a guy with a nice body, what are you going to do? Oh, okay. So, okay. You're going to be like, miss, okay. So what you're saying is that you like niggas with their shirt off. That turn you on, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So niggas start unbuttoning the shirt, taking off the shirt, showing you all the shit. You understand what I'm saying? She don't want that. She don't want to for you to have the fucking advantage in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? So what they'll do is they'll try to downplay it, again, because they have to make themselves look a certain way. They have to make themselves look like the type of woman who wouldn't be just about that, right? So that they can take advantage of the beta males. You understand? Now, there are ways that you can do online dating where you can have your shirt off, where it looks better than other situations, because what'll happen is if you take a picture of yourself in the mirror with your shirt off, right? That can make you look goofy to the woman because she's like, this nigga look like he all narcissistic and conceited. And that within itself can make her see you as corny and could turn her off in a certain sense. Doesn't mean she doesn't admire the body, but it's the way that you're doing it. But if you had a picture of yourself, and I'm going to be talking about this in my next Bad Boy membership program, because I'm going to be talking about, going deep into like online dating pictures and how to set everything up. Let's say you're on the beach and you take a picture of yourself on the beach, right? Let's say one of your peoples or whatever took a snap photo of you on the beach playing volleyball and shit, right? And you posted that up on your Tinder, right? Exactly. Shout out to my dude, Ron Wills. Ron Wills talk about this with the body game. Shout out to Ron Wills. So let's say you post this up on your Tinder, right? If you fit and your body looks good and you're on the beach and you got pictures of you on the beach with your shirt off, women are going to like that. You understand? They're going to like that. But the problem is that a lot of times they'll pretend they won't because they have to put up the front. They have to put up the front. You understand? You got to put up the front. So that's usually how it goes. But shit, why is this shit keep saying that this internet's acting crazy right now? I don't know why it's acting up today. But let me get into some calls real quick because I don't want to be on here too long. So I'm gonna get into some calls and let's get this shit cracking. So let's go to. But before I get into the calls, I just want to wrap up the main topic by saying that don't get manipulated. You understand? By women acting like they don't like sex. You understand? Don't get manipulated by that. Abel said, and if you can't carry a conversation, your body doesn't matter. Well, that's facts too. You gotta also understand that too. You can't just be like, well, I look this way and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's still a combination of everything. So that is true. You understand what I'm saying? You said how to win on dating apps when you're not attractive. I'm telling you, get on a Bad Boy membership, people, because I have 2 programs already on online dating, and I'm doing another one for next month that strictly focuses on the photos of what photos to take, what photos not to take, how to set up your photos for women to appeal to women who just want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going in. So if you're not on the Bad Boy membership, get your ass on there right now. So I'm showing you what types of photos to put up, what types of photos you should never put up. I'm going to also show you how to set up the profile to where the chick can see your profile as a guy who she would just want to hook up with, right? I'm also going to be telling you how to touch up certain photos to where you're not making it, because people Photoshop this shit. They try to Photoshop the shit to make this shit look fake. I'm not talking about that. I'm going to be teaching you how to spruce up the pictures so that it looks the best it can. You understand what I'm saying? So how to mess with the colors and all the other stuff to spruce it up and all that other shit. So I'm gonna be going in on this next Bad Boy membership shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we could get that shit cracking. You feel me? But yeah, let me go to some of these calls. Let's go to 210. Hold on. Do we even have the I don't know if I put the if the link for the donation is up yet. I don't know if I put it up yet. I mean, if Abel put it up. Hold on. I didn't see I didn't see the donation button. So hey, brother, if you can put up the donation button, we get that shit cracking. But let me hit up 210 real quick so we get this first. So 210, what's going on? Yeah. What's popping?
What's up? It's K Zaggin, bro. What's good with you?
Oh, cool. K Zaggin, what's going on, fam?
Yeah.
That's good. Shed some light on this.
I did donate. I did. There you go. Real quick, I did donate. Go ahead and take the cash out. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Something for the, you know what I'm saying, for the Bad Boy membership. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Real quick, man. I just want to let guys know, and let's holler at the topic right quick.
Right.
The biggest manipulation tactic that women use to confuse most men. Here's the thing, right? Because guys always argue women don't approach men. That's one of the arguments. Another one of the arguments is women don't bring up sex.
Right.
They most surely do. They most surely do. And see, what guys have to understand, there's levels to attraction.
Right.
Not only are there levels to attraction as far, like when I say there's levels to attraction, I mean that when a woman sees a man where she is just like, that motherfucker fine, in a lot of cases, she might be compelled to approach him when normally she ain't compelled to approach men.
Right.
Because that motherfucker's so fine, she like, I gotta do it. I gotta have him.
Right.
I gotta do it, right? Okay, but most men will never ever experience that. You know what I'm saying? They just won't. Okay. But also when we talk about like bringing up sex first, like a lot of guys want women to bring up sex first.
Right.
And the reason why they want women to bring up sex first is because they want to, because here's the reality of it. Men can say whatever they want. All men want to be lusted by women. You want to feel like a woman is lusting you.
Facts.
You want to feel like she just wants that dick, like she just got to have it. But honestly, most of you motherfuckers will never be lusted by a bitch. You know what I'm saying? We got to be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of dudes, especially dudes that are in the tricking, they feel some type of way about that, right? And it's not about making fun of dudes or making dudes feel like they less than. It's just making dudes understand there's a reason why women don't look at you like that.
Right.
So what can we do to where women look at you as a guy that they lust after?
Right.
Because Some dudes just got it like that. Other dudes, they got to work towards it and they got to work on it. A lot of dudes, they don't want to work on it. They look at the money as a shortcut. Well, money will never be the place of real physical and sexual attraction.
Right.
Money will never replace that. A woman will never lust you sexually behind your money. It just will never happen. So what I want guys to understand is that it does happen. Women do feel that way about guys.
Right.
And I'm here to tell you, it's a lovely feeling. In fact, sometimes it's an overwhelming feeling.
Right.
When a chick just want to fuck you so bad, and you're like chill.
Right.
We're going to get to that. Chill.
Exactly.
Because most dudes want to fuck right away. But when you get with a chick, you're like, chill, we're going to get to that. Like, sometimes you just want to chill. Like, look. Once you go in the kitchen, make us a drink. Come back. We're gonna sit in the couch and chill. We're gonna get to that. Like, I ain't in a hurry. Like, no, we ain't gonna kick it all night. We ain't gonna lay up and pillow talk. But I ain't in a hurry at the same time. And I think enough men, they don't experience those type of interactions. So they think those type of interactions are rare or few and far between.
Exactly.
They're really not. They're really not. It's because I know for a fact, L, between you and Miles and all the brothers y'all know a lot of brothers that experience that.
Right.
So and I do. So I know a lot of brothers, like even the brothers that I did the show with, I know a lot of brothers that experience that type of situation. So for me, it's uncommon to find a dude that don't experience women that don't want to fuck them on the strength of sexual attraction.
Right.
It's like, really? Like you ain't got no chick that want to fuck you? Like you never experienced that shit?
Right.
So to me, it's like uncommon for me to run into dudes that, like, really? You ain't had that type of experience? Because I'm used to running into dudes where they get it in all day.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So what it is to me, when you have dudes that they don't understand that it's like, not only do they not experience it, but their own friends don't experience it. So for them, the reality is all women want is money. They don't want, they ain't sexually attracted to you. They don't want to fuck. Because you have dudes that really, like, I posted a joint to the social sexual dynamic group where a female, she said, "Ooh, a nigga that can nut and put it back in." You know what I'm saying? and she had all these hearts and emojis. And I'm like, and y'all don't think the bitch don't like dick?
Right.
I said, look at her post.
Right, exactly.
Look at what she posted. That nigga, there were women that hearted it. Like, yes, I'm feeling a nigga that can nut and put it right back. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga that can keep a heart on after he nut and still keep it going. I'm like, and these women don't love dick?
Right.
And I'm like, bro, the truth is all around you that women love dick. You know what I'm saying? It's all around you. So all you gotta be is that type of guy where women want and love your dick.
Right.
And you in there.
Exactly. And you know what's funny is that you know what a lot of guys don't understand is that women, even the way women are designed, like dudes don't get that. Like I said this before on another show, and I was shocked when I looked this up and researched this. They said that 70% of women can have up to 20 orgasms in one sex session. You understand what I'm saying? Up to 20.
Bro. I'm giving women multiples and I double this my goddamn self. So I know it's true.
Right.
Go ahead, fam.
Right. So that could happen. Then they said, women have up to 12 types of orgasms and shit they can have. So
yes.
So it's like,
yes,
so you think if a woman could get this shit cracking like that, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. What makes guys think women don't like fucking? And then this is the funny part. Again, like I was saying earlier, is that they pretend they don't to the beta males because they have to secure the fucking bag with the beta males. They got to secure the, husband-wife situation with the beta males. You understand what I'm saying? They got to secure that because what beta males don't understand is beta males actually think that if a woman is sexual, that there's something wrong with her. If she is sexual too quickly, she ain't right for material. So that's why they got to pretend. That's why they got to pretend. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly why. It's crazy.
But let's go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. You saying?
No, I was gonna say. See, this because a lot of guys they'll say like women aren't built to have multiple lovers, but men are.
Right.
Okay. All right. So hold on. So we're gonna test that right now. We're gonna test that theory right now. that women aren't built for multiple lovers, but men are.
Right.
Okay, all right, so here it is. So can a woman go in a hotel room with 5 niggas and make them all bust?
Right.
Make them all bust and take dick all night.
Facts.
Right? Women can. But how many dudes can go in a hotel room with 5 chicks and keep a heart on the whole time?
Facts. That's what they don't get.
Who's built for sex?
That's what they don't get.
I gotta ask that question.
That's what they don't get. And you know, it's funny. The thing is with women, you know, sometimes if you could be in situations where you fuck a chick and she come and all that other stuff and she get her shit off, and she's ready to go in like another 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You understand? And you're like, shit. Like you're like, I need some time. Sometimes you're like, I gotta recoup. And she's ready to go again. You're like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
A nigga need a water break.
Right.
A nigga need to go out and turn on the fan real quick so he can cool off.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, and this is the thing. Guys who like aren't really out here making it happen, they're not really used to this, and so they don't know that this is going down. You understand what I'm saying? And then because they don't know this is going down, it's easier for women to manipulate them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because because their reality is totally the beta male guy, the guy who's getting manipulated, his reality with women is totally different than the guy who gets it. And then this is the funny part. Women are so clever that it's so crazy. Women don't even know that. I don't know if women actually do this as a collective or just happen this way, but women have created a situation where, in general, women are on the same page as far as the game is concerned, which is they're on the same page to say, hey, ladies, this is what we're going to say to the guys who don't understand how sexual we are. We're going to pretend we're not sexual so that they can take us out, invest time, energy, money into us. And then these are the guys who will get to marry us. But the guys we really want to fuck, they know that we like to fuck, and we'll fuck them in the meantime while these guys get to know us and take our time with us and all this other shit. That's all.
No, I'm here to tell you, it's a conscious thing. They know.
It's crazy.
And this is what guys don't understand. Like when you and I and Miles and 50 and Steve, when we talk about the shit that we talk about, we already know because women can tell by how you act.
Right.
They can tell by your topic of conversation. And this is what a lot of guys don't understand. Your topic of conversation, what you choose to talk about, and how you choose to talk about it.
Right.
They can tell if you that dude, like if you get it. Also, when we talk about like flirting and that type of shit, women can tell. Like when women deal with you, they'll be like, "You're a player." I can tell.
Right. Exactly.
Because how you act, they'll be like,
exactly.
This nigga has been around women. He's used to fucking. I can tell.
Right.
Okay. So they react to you differently versus the guy. See, and this is why guys do themselves a disservice when they act like they don't want to fuck. Because when you do that, you present yourself as a guy who don't know how to fuck.
Exactly.
I don't understand. I mean, I don't think guys understand the power of what they do versus what they don't do. My thing is this, and I said this so many times. Guys got to act. See, this is the problem with dudes. Oh, well, every time a woman has a one-night stand is because she was so physically attracted to the man. That's not true. It's not true. Like you said in a video yourself that a chick got with Miles because you planted the seed in her head.
Right.
About, this nigga, he can fuck. You should fuck this nigga. You should
right.
Fuck.
Right.
So think about the power of a second party. You're the second party. You planted a seed in a bitch's head to fuck another nigga that wasn't you.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So and see, what niggas should be saying, wait. This nigga, Locario got the power to talk another bitch into fucking me, and I ain't got to say nothing.
Right.
Come on.
That's what it should tell these dudes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they don't understand that. And so, and I said all that to say this, because we talk about influence on women. And the reality of it is, most of you niggas will never have sex with a woman because she thinks you fine. It just won't happen for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, the only way you're going to have sex is she might think you're cute. Because see, cute is not fine. It's levels to this shit.
Right.
And any woman in the chat, they'll tell you it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, the only way you're going to have sex is she happens to think you're cute, which means she'll give you enough time to holler at her,
Right.
which means in that time frame you holler at her, you got to say some shit to make her look at you sexually. Like,
Right.
He's cute, but damn, he fine to me now because of the words he's speaking to me.
Right.
So a lot of times when women make a decision to have sex, it's based on the actions and the words of the man. Like most women aren't having sex strictly based on looks because ain't that many niggas that good looking to them.
Right, right, exactly. Right, right. That's facts.
So,
That's facts.
so that's why when we talk about game and mouthpiece, that shit it reigns supreme. Because if you ask a chick that slept with 100 dudes, she might tell you, I slept with 10 dudes off of looks alone. The other 90 niggas, they was cute, but them niggas had to talk to me first.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They had to say something to me to make me look at them in a sexual way. So I want to bestow that upon niggas, because niggas think it's impossible.
Right.
But I'm like, you think it's impossible because you ain't got enough confidence to think you're possible.
That's
all
facts.
that is.
That's facts. I love it.
All right, this is my nigga though. But I'm not gonna treat you. I know you got a show going. You got other calls. You got other niggas that want to do some shit.
You spend some hot shit though.
Mad love for you, nigga. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow on the show, Jen. On the show, fam. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Shout out to my dude K Zaggin. Peace. I'm gonna holler. My dude K Zaggin dropping that heavy shit, man. Listen, I'm telling y'all gotta understand that. See, once you understand how women are, right? You're able to move a little different, and you're able to move in a way that you know benefits you. Like, for example, like, you know, because I understood and understand how women get down, the way that I would date chicks, or I would say like get together with chicks, is totally different. Meaning, this is why I tell you guys, if a chick's not smashing by the second meeting, just charge it to the game. Or if you want, you can do a soft charge and say, hey, listen, you know, this is what I want to do. You got my number. Hit me up when you want to make something happen. And the reason why I say that is because when a woman is sexually attracted to you and she wants to make it happen, right? She's going to make it happen because she's sexual. She wants to have sex. She likes dick. So if she meets a guy whose dick she likes, you understand what I'm saying? If she meets a guy that she's sexually attracted to, she's going to make it happen. You understand? It's that simple. She's going to make it happen. So if by the second meeting she's not making it happen, that means she's not really interested in you like that. And she's looking at you as the guy she's gonna make wait. She's gonna look at you as the guy who she's gonna give the spiel of, hey, but I gotta get to know you. What's the rush? Why do we have to rush? Why can't we get to know each other? I'm not that type of girl. She's gonna say that shit to you. You understand? But see, if you understand game, you know better. You say to yourself, wait a second. This chick, she's saying this shit to me because I'm not the guy that she wants to have sex with now. That's all that means. Because trust and believe there's going to be another guy she meets at some point, at some time, who's going to be like, yo, let's get it in right now. And she's going to be like, hell fucking yeah. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to say hell fucking yeah. Right? But when you try to make something happen with a chick and she ain't trying to make it happen now, all that means is that you're not the guy who she wants to make it happen now with. Right? And so the manipulation is her trying to get you to believe that she's not that type of girl. Generally, most women, there's no type in general for a lot of women. Meaning that for most women, they are going to be how they're going to be based off the guy they're dealing with. You understand? They're going to be the type of woman they need to be to the guy they're dealing with. So that means with guy A, they'll have sex with him on the first date, first night, whatever. Guy B, they'll make that nigga wait a month. You understand? It's It's that simple. It's that simple. So what is Steam Roland saying? Because he's saying, this look like he's saying a bunch of stuff in the chat. He's saying, doesn't mean I won't mess with her if she had a lot of failed relationships. It just wouldn't be surprised when problems come in and she projects her past relationships on me. So it's Steam Roland talking about the whole body count shit and chicks fucking a bunch of niggas and how he... Man. But let me go to 240. 240, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's good? Am I on there?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Hey, what's going on, Locario? I definitely donated, brother. $1.
Appreciate it.
Can't do too much, but whatever I can do.
So what's going on,
Just wanted to shout you guys out. Miles, 1950, Steve, everybody on the panel. K-Zagging just on air. Appreciate that knowledge and that wisdom. The manipulation topic, 100% true. You either know what you're doing or you don't.
Right.
You're either going to find out, get the information, and act on it, or you're just going to let it act on you. Again, gentlemen, got to take action. Listen to this man, Locario, while he's giving you the free game. It's not always going to be there.
Right.
So take advantage. Get that Game Kings. Watch it 4 times. And, man, can't wait to go back to New York. Shout out New York.
That's what's up.
I've probably only been there one time with the knowledge that I do have. So when I do go back, it's going to be an exceptional trip. To all the callers, get those likes up, get those comments in, and get your questions in. And Steve says, get your crayons out. Locario, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Keep
bringing
us that knowledge.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So let me get to this question. It says, are there any dating apps where I can only find Asian girls? Shit. Is there any apps that I know that's just strictly? I'm sure there is. You understand what I'm saying? If you go into the App Store, I'm sure you can find some apps where there's, like an Asian, because they have what's that shit? BLK, which is like the Black Tinder type shit, and they have like J Swipe, which is like for Jewish people. So I'm sure there's something with some Asian chicks that you could find. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta. I don't know any off the top of my head though. You know what I'm saying? I do not know any off the top of my head. Man. So a lot of you said, Locario, you got to take this shit to the public, bro. You got to start doing some infill coaching. I do that. I haven't done it in a while because of all this COVID shit, but you know what I'm saying? So hopefully by next year, if shit dies down more, because even like for example, you can't even really go in nowhere in New York City unless you vaccinated, unless you got the jab. You understand? Let me not even say the word because they be trying to, fucking shut down your video if you say that, we'll call it the hokey pokey. That's what somebody call it. Unless you got the hokey pokey, you can't go in nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere. So it says, Locario, but do you agree that there are girls that genuinely have a general rule for not having sex until the 5th date, or that they are just generally prude? This is the thing. There's a small percentage of women who are like that. You understand what I'm saying? So like, let's say if there was a room of 100 women, maybe 1 or 2 might be like that. Maybe 1 or 2, maybe. But the other 98 women in there are not like that. You understand? The other 98 women aren't like that. And so this is what you guys have to understand. So, and also even those two that are like that, if the right guy comes along, they're going to be like, fuck it. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to be like, fuck it. And also too, this is again, I told you guys, you can test chicks out with this shit, right? Cause I'll usually test the chick out. So if I meet a girl randomly at a bar or something, or even if I set up a first date or some shit like that, I always ask this question, and you should ask this question too, because it will reveal to you certain things about women. So this is the question you ask. You say, hey, so, have you ever had a one-night stand, or slept with a guy on the first date, or slept with a guy, quickly? Like any variation of that. Because if you say girl, hey, have you ever had a one-night stand? She might say no, and that might be the truth, but she might have slept with a guy, within 2 or 3 days. All right, so you say, have you ever slept with a guy quickly? You understand? Now, if the girl says yes, like for example, I told this story before where I was at a bar and I met this chick and we were talking, we was going, back and forth or whatever. And she told me how, what did she say? She was like, oh yeah, we were just talking or whatever. And then she told me, and I said to her, I said, have you ever had a situation where you met a dude and y'all hit it off and you just had a one night stand and was like, just something quick. It was like exciting, blah, blah, blah. So we're having that type of conversation, right? So she tells me that she did. So she told me about some guy. She was like, yeah, I met this guy at this event. And then we were talking for a while. And then we went to go to this other place to get some, drinks. And then after that, we were making out. And then we went to a hotel and then we fucked. Right? So she just told me that she's done it before. Right? So now, mind you, as the night's going on, me and her still talking. I'm, walking around talking to other people. Then I went back to her, started talking. And so by the end of the night, as the night's winding down, we're flirting. And when you're in a situation where you're flirting really heavy with a girl, and so we're flirting, and then so I'm going in for the fucking, for the kiss, right? So then this girl, as I'm going for the kiss, this chick moves her head and fucking gives me the cheek. So I'm going to kiss the girl. She moves her head this way and she's giving me the cheek to kiss, right? So I'm like, hold up. Exactly, Mustard. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here! Right. Get the fuck out of here! So she gives me the cheek. So I was like, listen, it's getting late. I'm about to head out. You understand what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, well, don't you want my number? Like, let's hang out. I said, no, we're good. I said, we're good. Now, she's looking confused. You understand? She's looking so confused. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, does she not realize what she just did? Does she not realize what the fuck she just did? She literally just told me she met a guy at an event and hooked up with that guy. First night she met him. So she's meeting a guy at an event, me. And she's giving me the cheek. Do you now see why women have to pretend they're not like that? Because she basically just told me, hey, I fucked the guy I just met. And I'm like, wait a second. Hold on. I'm a guy you just met. Wink, wink. Right? So why aren't we fucking? Right? So now, basically what she's saying is that the guy that she met that she fucked, she was way more attracted to him than me. So why would I keep fucking with her? Right? Because she's indirectly dissing me. You understand what I'm saying? She's indirectly dissing me. And this is why women don't tell you shit. Because imagine I never asked her that question. Imagine she never told me that story. If she never told me that story, she could have pretended to be the type of woman who doesn't get down like that. You understand? She could have pretended. And then if I'm naive and don't realize that women get down like that, I could be like, well, maybe she's one of these types of girls that doesn't get down like that. You understand? I would be like, oh, well, maybe she's just different. Maybe she takes it slow. No, she don't take it slow. She fucked the nigga as soon as she met him. Right? So why am I going to spend more time, energy, and all this other stuff fucking with her when I know she fucked the guy that she just met? You see what I'm saying? And this is why women pretend and try to manipulate motherfuckers and act like they're not like that. You see what I'm saying? But JA said, I saw a Tinder experiment with a guy with hair, and when he shaved his head, he got 70% less matches. I am also balding, and would shaving impact my Tinder matches as much? Guys, come on. Come on. Come on. Do you really believe that shit? I want to see this experiment because motherfuckers be capping heavy. Motherfuckers be capping heavy. Like there was a exactly, Certified Tyrone. I'm bald. And I showed y'all my Tinder joint where I got over 2,000 matches. April said, don't hatfish. Oh, man. Let me take this call real quick. Let's go to 229. 229, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what up, man? It's D.
D, what's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. $5.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going on? What's going on?
Shit. So I got a question, man. So I be on the dating apps pretty heavy, and sometimes I run into women that they have like pictures with their friends and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out which bitch is which.
Oh,
I'm like, like what the hell? So
right.
how do you handle a situation like that?
Well, usually what they'll do is they'll have a like, if they have, like, let's say they have 4 pictures. The first one will be like them with a bunch of girls, which is stupid. But then if you scroll over, they usually see who it is because they'll have solo ones. But if they don't have that where you can't tell, you know what I'm saying? So you're talking about where they'll have a picture of a bunch of girls, but there's no solo picture of the chick.
Right. There's no solo picture at all.
Right. I mean, she's just a goofy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, I usually don't even bother. I don't even like bother to deal with that chick. You understand? Because now it's another hoop you got to, go through to fucking make shit happen. It's like, I don't want to go through this, like, oh, who you are in the picture. And then she'll be like, oh, that's me with the pink dress on. And you're like, I don't want to do all that. So I say just keep that shit pushing. Don't even bother with all that. Because the thing is this, is that, she's already wasting your time. You understand what I'm saying? She's already wasting your time. So I would say just keep it pushing to the next girl. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing if she has a picture with a bunch of her friends as the profile picture, which is stupid already, but then you scroll over and you can see who it is because then her actual pictures of herself is there. But if you have a chick that has 2 or 3 pictures of her and a group of friends and you're like, damn, I got it. Or she has 1 picture with her and a group of friends. You're like, who the fuck is this? That's even worse. You're like, I'm not sitting here trying to be a detective and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I say just charge that to the game and keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, you answered my question, and I appreciate it, man.
All right, my brother. I'm holla. Peace. All right. So guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. So we're gonna go another maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna head up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't stand when chicks be doing that. And I know some guys be doing that shit too, because I'll be coaching women, they be telling me that niggas be posting a bunch of pictures of them and they boys and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, there's nothing wrong with having a group picture, but that can't be your main picture. Your main picture needs to be yourself. And then on top of that, if it works against you if she perceives your friend to be better looking than you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that shit. So but yeah, as far as the person asking about the bald thing, y'all guys gotta stop with the nonsense, bro. You guys gotta stop with the nonsense. Do you know that there's first of all, there's lots of motherfuckers who are bald who are considered sex symbols in fucking Hollywood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all talking about? You understand? So you being bald is not gonna fucking fuck your situation up like that as much as you think it is. Right? Because you person who's bald, but they have sex appeal, you got a person with a full head of hair who doesn't. And vice versa. You got a person who's bald who has no sex appeal, person with a full head of hair who has sex appeal. So it's about, are you sexually appealing just in general? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. You said chicks love LL Cool J's bald. What are you talking about? Like, freaking The Rock is bald. Vin Diesel is bald. Tyrese is bald. What are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Jason Statham, right? So you said women don't get turned on by money, but when they're fucking Rick Ross or Lil Wayne, you believe those women genuinely find them attractive? Does that have anything to do with being turned on? Heidel? So Heidel, you think being turned on equates to sexual activity, meaning that just because a person is having sexual activity with you, that means they're turned on? Huh? So by your logic, prostitutes are turned on when they fuck all these tricks. You understand what I'm saying? Like by your logic, when a dude who's a trick is fucking a prostitute, she must be turned on then. You understand? Being turned on and having sex, right? They're not, it doesn't have to go together all the time. So a woman could be having sex with a guy who she's turned on by, but just because a woman's having sex with a guy doesn't mean that she's turned on, and vice versa. You could have sex with a woman you're not turned on. You understand? You can fuck a chick, you can get your dick sucked and fuck a girl that doesn't really turn you on. You're just like, I'm just using her hole for a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. You understand? Don't get it confused. But yeah, you guys got to understand, man. Like, and also, I mean, when my looks don't matter book comes out, you'll see how I break it down. You understand? You guys will see. You guys will see, but it's just like, exactly, using her hole for a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, give it right back to her. You're like, ma'am, can I just use your hole just for just a little while? And then thank you, appreciate it. Here you go. Let's go to 6619. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Locario? I did donate, by the way.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
So I was at the park yesterday, and I met this girl, and we were talking for some time, and I started getting flirty with her and touching her and shit. And I told her, like, you know, we can go hiking on Sunday. Let me get your information, blah, 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 right? But as the time went on, we was hanging out and stuff, and I was like, still touching her and flirting her and shit. And then when I tried to kiss her, she was like, not yet, like on some next time shit. Should I just charge her, or should I like still kick it with her on Sunday too? So I just let the girl that day.
Man, you tried to kiss this chick, and she said not yet. Yeah, she's done. She's done, my nigga.
She's charged.
She's done. She's charged. She's charged. Let me tell you why. Because look, kissing. See, this is a funny part. People have different opinions about how intimate kissing is supposed to be and all this other shit. But if a chick can't even kiss you, and you say y'all went hiking?
No. I met her yesterday, like at the park.
Okay.
And that was the first time meeting her. And yesterday is when I was like I tried to kiss her that day I met her.
Okay. And how long y'all was chilling together for?
Probably like 45 minutes.
Okay, so y'all was chilling 45 minutes or whatever, and you was flirting with her, and was she flirting back?
I mean, not really, but I could tell she wasn't like repulsed by it, but she wasn't like really. I was looking for that, like seeing if she was like gonna give me any flirting back, but she wasn't really. But
yeah, so she wasn't interested in you anyway. That's the thing. She wasn't interested in you anyway.
Okay.
But what she was interested in was your attention. You understand?
Right.
Which is why she said not yet, because again, this is the same shit I'm talking about. She wanted to get in a situation where she can play like she's not like that, which is why she's saying not yet. Because now what she can do is she can say, well, you know what? I don't kiss guys that quickly. I got to get to know them and blah, 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 blah. Right? And so now she can extract more attention out of you. Because think about it this way. If she's really not, she spent 45 minutes with you, correct?
Yeah.
Right, but she's not sexually interested in you, which means she's only interested in the fact that you're spending time with her for 45 minutes. So what she's doing now is she's like, oh, he's going to just give me all this attention. So how about I tell him not yet so that I can get him to give me more attention. And then once it gets to the point where I might have to do something with him, I'll just call it off and I'll just say, oh, I don't feel the chemistry or whatever the fuck other excuse she has to come with. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is if I'm spending 45 minutes with a chick and we talking and, and that's the thing, the fact that you was flirting with her, but she wasn't really giving you any response like that already shows that she wasn't interested in you sexually. So at that point, I'd have been like after the first 5 minutes max, I'd have been like, all right, I'm out of here. If I see that she's not reciprocating, you see what I'm saying? So now what you did was you just gave her 45 minutes of attention that she could take with her. And she's just like, all right, I'm done. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
You feel me? So yeah. So
I'm still trying to like.
And let me ask you, wait, hold on. So you still got her information? Like y'all got each other's contact information still?
Yeah, I told her I was gonna hit her up today to set up a time for us to kick it tomorrow. That's what I told her yesterday. But that was before. Hold on, wait. Hold on. That was before I got information before I tried to kiss her and shit. That was way before.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Like it was like in between shit.
That's what I'm saying. You got her information, right?
Yeah.
But that was before. But she showed you now she's not really feeling you like that. So I wouldn't even have called her. I would have been like, okay, we're done. Or I would have said to her, call me when you're ready to stick your tongue in my mouth. That's when I want to hear from you again. Other than that, I'm not hitting you up. You see what I'm saying? Because all you did now was she used you for attention, and then you rewarded her by calling her and hitting her up and trying to set up another time so she could use you for more attention. You know what I'm saying? So listen, the most I would do is and it might be too late, but I say this is the last thing you could do is hit her ass up and say, yo, so what did you say when you hit her up before? What did you say?
When I hit her up, I was like, yo, what's up, so-and-so, it's me, like my name. And then I was like, I just basically, I followed through with what I said I was going to do. I was like, like at 11, we can kick it at the, we can go for a hike or whatever. I just set up that right there.
And what did she say to that?
She hasn't responded, so.
Okay, so she didn't even respond yet. How long ago was this?
You said what?
How long ago was this that you sent her that message?
Oh, I hit her like at 11 this morning. It's like 2:00 where I'm at now, so it's been 3 hours.
Man, this chick.
Like maybe. Yeah, I know.
She's a rap, bro. She's a rap. If anything, the only thing you should have said to her was, yo, listen, I'm gonna need you to come through to the crib. And if she ain't trying to do that, then you never call her again. She's done because her interest seems super low. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you don't want to waste your time at all with this chick. So it's either, hey, fuck all this bullshit, come through and let's make something happen. If you ain't about that, then that's it. And get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. That's it. That's it. You feel me?
Yeah. All right. Well, can I ask you one more question though?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick.
Like for the future, right? Like when I meet a chick, and we at a place where we can kind of kick it for a little bit. like how soon should I get into like flirting and like trying to get to that sexual level? Like if we in a situation where I can't kick it with her for some time in the setting that we're in, like at a park or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Within the first 3 to 5 minutes. Within the first 3 to 5 minutes. Because what it is that you need to see if this girl actually has sexual interest in you. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean where you need to be kissing her within 5 minutes, but you need to see if she's reciprocating sexual interest. So let's say, for example, you at a park or whatever, and let's say you see a chick, and let's say she's on a bench reading a book or whatever, right? You could open indirectly on some shit like, hey, what's up? What's that book you reading? She's like, oh, I'm reading such and such. Oh, what's that about? Blah blah blah. And you start you sit down. And then you say, so what's your name? Oh, Susie. Susie, nice to meet you. I'm Locario. Nice to meet you, whatever, right? And then as you're, that's already like, 2 minutes into the conversation. Then you be like, yo, Susie, listen, I came over here and sat down. I saw you reading your book, and I thought you was sexy as hell. Like, you understand? So you're getting right into the flirting. You understand? So then you see how she responds to the flirting, right? So if she's on some like, oh, like acting like she doesn't want to talk to you that way, or she's, she immediately is like, oh, I got a boyfriend or whatever, you understand? Or if she's kind of standoffish just in general, then you keep that shit pushing. But what it is that you don't want to ever talk to a girl and keep talking to a girl very platonically, because then what you're doing is you're wasting a lot of time, because you don't know if this girl is actually interested in you sexually. Because if you're talking platonic, you have no idea whether or not the girl is interested in you sexually. You see what I'm saying? So you have to see if she's interested in you sexually like that. And the thing is that if I'm talking to a girl and by 5 minutes in, I know she's interested in me sexually, or she's flirting back on me heavy, right? If I'm damn near chilling with her for like 45 minutes, we kissing at that point. Even before that, we already gonna get it popping at that point. You understand? To the point where if we're kissing, I'm trying to take her back now. Like, yo, what you doing right now? Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to be talking to a girl for 45 minutes and her not reciprocating interest. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's not reciprocating any interest, then it's like, all right, peace out, I'm out of here. And that should happen within 5 minutes. By 5 minutes, you should know whether or not this girl has some sort of interest in you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, my brother. I'm holla.
All right,
peace. All right, so we're going to take one more call, 513, and then we're going to head up out of here. 513 was popping. Who this?
What is up, Locario? Chris from Cincinnati. How you doing, bro?
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, I did. $5.
That's what's up. So what's going on?
Not much, man. Just to illustrate your point on the topic today, man. It is so funny that I actually had a date where I met a girl online, right? We met up Monday.
Right.
And we were talking, and I mentioned that I'm very in tune with my sexuality, right? And she said, oh, I like to wait 90 days and all that stuff, right?
Oh, my God.
As the date went on, that kind of dissipated because I started being more honest in stuff, right? So fast forward till Thursday night, I'm at her place. Why? Because, like you said, this flirting and building sexual tension,
right?
That 90-day rule that she had for the other dudes disappeared with me.
Right.
And that can't happen. But guys got to take the time to, just like Miles said, be in tune with your sexuality first and foremost.
Right.
Work on your appearance, work on your mouthpiece, and stuff like that can happen.
Right.
Now, is it going to happen to every girl that you deal with? No. I've been in those situations to where women have made the exception to me because of y'all. Because you and Miles and Steve, and I thank you guys for that. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and tell you, yes, this stuff can happen. And all you got to do is just come with confidence and come with that belief. And really, that's it.
Right. Now, that's what we're saying.
No, I'm not a paid actor. or no, Mr. Lucario's not paying me to say this. This is out of my own mouth and out of my own experience.
Right. Now that's what's up, man. I love to hear it though. I love to hear when dudes is really out here experiencing it. So you'll see. That's the thing. A lot of you guys just got to see it in real time, man. You got to go out there, deal with women, and then see how you're going to be dealing with certain women that they're just so interested in you that they just throwing it at you, or they're just going to make it happen with you sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to have the women who are going to try to make you wait and do all that other goofy shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it comes down to, is you being upfront and being that sexual dude.
Right.
Is it easy? No, it's not easy. But the more you do it, the more relaxed you're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Facts.
That's the honest truth. But
facts,
yeah,
man. But
I'm out of here, bro.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
Yeah.
All right, people. So I'm about to head up out of here in a second. But let me see. What is J98 said? What are some of the few reasons why you have to get women that are sexually attracted to you? Well, so you don't waste no fucking time. That's all y'all. Listen, women will waste your time if you let them, bro. Let me tell you guys something, man. I've been in so many situations where I've gotten my time wasted by women because I didn't understand the fucking game, or it was at the point where my game was weak as shit. You understand? Meaning, like, you know, a lot of times when you're scared to let women know what you want to make, what you want to happen, that is where they can play the games with you. Because if you're scared to be direct with a woman, she's gonna say, "Oh, you know what? I can like stretch this out long." Because just like even the caller earlier is like, y'all spoke to this girl for 45 minutes. Ain't no way in hell I'm just speaking to some random chick that I met at a park for 45 minutes and ain't shit progressing to nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell. I remember I had a friend who did that once. He was in Union Square or whatever, and he fucking met this girl, walked around with her for an hour and talked with her. And then he said, "Yo, we should hang out and, you know, and get together again. I had fun." And she said, "Yeah, this was fun, but I can't have a boyfriend." I was like, nigga, you walked around a whole hour with a chick just for her to tell you she got a boyfriend? At the end of the shit, sitting there talking to her about bullshit. But this is what happens when dudes aren't direct and letting chicks know what the fuck they trying to do. You understand? Like, so you gotta interact with women, and you have to flirt, build sexual tension to see if she's going to be responsive. You understand? It's just like, for example, let's say you're the type of person who, you know, let's say you wanted to like fucking sell, like you sell fucking lip balm or some shit, right? You sell lip balm and you walking around talking to people about everything else besides their lips and lip balm and chapped lips and all this other shit. You talking to them about, you know, the Knicks game, talking to them about the, you know, the fucking movies. You're talking about everything else. And then you talk to them for about 20, 25 minutes and you say, "Hey, so I got this lip balm shit thing that I'm selling. Do you want to buy some?" And they're like, no, I'm good. Matter of fact, I already got lip balm. Or I don't really like to use lip balm. Right? So you wasted 25 minutes to a half an hour talking to this person, and all you really wanted was to sell the fucking lip balm, but you're talking about everything else except for that. You understand? It's crazy. Shit is crazy. And then this is how dudes waste their time. And this is how dudes get frustrated with the game. They get frustrated with women because they're not actually doing what they need to do as men to make shit happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because dudes gotta fucking study the game, man. See, when you're dealing with women, it's about flirting and building sexual tension. That is it. That is your homework. That right there is the assignment.
I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. Bitch, I understood the assignment.
That's the assignment. Is that you got to flirt and build sexual tension. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you got to do. Because that's going to make shit easier for you to navigate. You understand what I'm saying? But yo, listen, I got to head up out of here, people. I got to head up out of here. Make sure you guys get the likes up on your way out. You feel me? Get the likes up. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership because next month, and I might actually drop this early, but next month's program is going to be focused on online dating and your photos. Okay? So I'm going to be breaking down the types of photos you should put in your profile, how to actually create those photos, the photos you shouldn't put on the profile. I'm going to be telling you how to set up your profile to where you can get more women that'll just want to hook up with you. You understand? That's more like advanced game and shit, right? And I'm going to also be telling you, you know, how to switch up the photos to get different results. So it's going to be crazy. Because I'm going just deep on the photos. I'm not even talking about the bio. I'm not talking about messaging the girls, and I have programs on that too. But I'm just going to go in on the photos because the photos are the most important part. You understand what I'm saying? It's the most important part. So I'm going to drop that on the Bad Boy membership, and what I'll do is I will drop a clip of it. Once it comes out. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, man, so we'll make that happen. So the new book is not coming out until later this year. So what I'm gonna probably try to do is when I have the holiday sale, I'm gonna give away the book for free for those who join the holiday sale, which is gonna be the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. I'll put the book for free up for those who join the Bad Boy membership for the holiday sale. So I'll try to get it out by then. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.